Hey, I'm Xaviera, and thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Indie Artist Tips and Advice. Basically, I'm just hoping to share my knowledge and experience with independent artists, and hopefully you guys can take away something that will help you in your journey as an artist. So, the first thing I want to talk about today is 3 things that every indie artist should have. The first is a website. Now, I know you may think, oh man, I don't have no money for no website and so on and so forth. There is no excuse why you should not have your own website. All you have to do is go to Google free websites for musicians. There are a lot of options for independent artists who need websites. You can even go to Blogger, flip a blog into a website, post your music on there. It's very simple. Where there is a will, there is a way. And where there is no budget, you got to get creative. So there are a lot of options out there, like I said. Now, I know a lot of independent artists rely on like MySpace and Reverb Nation and sites of that nature as a homepage that you send people to check out your music. Those, awesome. Okay, I'm not, knocking anybody or throwing anybody under the bus. But you have to be leery of the fact of when you send someone to a Reverb Nation to check you out, there are also independent artists all around you. So when someone's coming there to check out your music, they may get caught off guard or distracted by MC Footloose or Beyonce over here on the left, and before you know it, they're listening to their music and they forgot all about why they came there, and that was to listen to you. So you have to be leery of things like that, especially when it's a forum where there are more than one artist there. People are easily distracted. Trust me, ADD is running rampant now. So you want to be able to direct someone somewhere where the focus is totally on you. That is why a personal website is very, very necessary. You don't want any distractions. You want it to be all about you when they come in to check out your music and to learn more about you. Okay? Okay. Now, if you're having trouble still getting a website together, just email me at IndieArtistTips@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to help you find some other options or either help you build a website to get your music out there. Next, every indie artist needs 3 strong songs to promote yourself. Okay, now, sounds easier said than done. Now, as independent artists, when we make our music, we swear up and down every single song is hot. That's not necessarily the case, boo-boo. Look, what you need to do is let other people listen to your music that you trust to be honest with you. When you let more than one person listen to your music, you are going to get feedback, whether it is solicited or unsolicited. Now, what you need to do is the songs that you seem to get the most feedback from, or the songs that people seem to connect with the most, those are your best songs. Take those songs, make sure you have them in an MP3 format so that it's easy to email. If you're going to make a submission, you want to have it quick, right there, ready to go. So you want to have 3 strong songs. If you use profanity in your music, you may want to have an edited version of the song ready, because everyone ain't down with the cuss. So you may want to have an edited version. No, not you may want to have. You do need an edited version of any songs that contain profanity. Excuse me, my leg itching. Okay, so you have your website, you have 3 strong songs in MP3 format. Try to keep them under 4 minutes, because you don't want to send someone like a score to the next hot Steven Spielberg movie. You want to keep it short and sweet. So try to make sure the song is less than 4 minutes long. Make sure there's no profanity. Make sure that it is mixed and mastered properly. And, that should have all been handled at the studio. So that's not my forte right there. I can't produce nothing except kids. So, all right. You have your 3 strong songs. Lastly, what you need to have is a well-written bio. Now, you would think when you tell someone to have a well-written bio, that's something that'll just be understood, common knowledge, cool. Negative. A well-written bio should consist of the following things: where you're from, where you're at, your style of music, your genre, something about you that makes you stand out from other artists. Now, being double jointed doesn't count. I don't care how special it is to your grandmama and them. Being double jointed is not important. Please keep out personal things like how many kids you got, if you ever been to jail, or if you used to have a life of crime. Those are things that are quite not necessary unless that's the image or the style that you're going for. So, another thing that you want to make sure you include is, a list of your accomplishments or achievements thus far as a musician, and a nice, well thought out description of your music. Now, here's where a lot of people fall short. You have to describe your music properly. If you're rapping, you can't say you're neo soul. If you're rock, you can't say you're easy listening, unless you're a combination of the two. Where a lot of people go wrong is they mislabel their genre of music. Now, I know some of you feel inspired. You can do everything. I can rap, I can sing, I can play a guitar, I can do rock and everything. Okay, that's cool. So you need to use the word eclectic or something of that nature, like smorgasbord. Also, be very witty with your words when you're describing yourself and you're describing the type of music that you have. Because, after a while, when A&Rs, music programmers, people who make decisions about adding music or getting your music out there, they've seen it all. So you want to have something that's different, that makes you stand out. Maybe a little sense of humor, something of that nature. But make sure you have proper grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Please, Lord baby Jesus in the manger, have those elements there. Because there is nothing worse than sending out a bio that looks like it was written by someone in kindergarten. I'm serious. Okay. Definitely use spell check. Use grammar check. Get your baby mama that graduated from Everest College to check it. Just make sure that you have proper spelling, grammar, punctuation. Please. That is the number one thing that makes my skin cringe when I get bios. Not to mention, outside of mentioning like you're double jointed and things of that nature that are unimportant, please, please, please purge unimportant information. Because it automatically makes people think you're kind of off. I've received bios that told me people had been to jail. I received bios that let me know that some people went to Puerto Rico every summer. I've received bios that said baby mama drama. Those are things that are very, very unimportant. It should be, I'm, such and such from such and such place. You also want to mention when you first began a relationship with music. It's just a cool element that you definitely want to have in your bio. Always write a bio in third person. Never I. I started singing at 4. Then I went and met my cousin in his studio and we started laying down tracks and it was hot. No. Always. Xaviera is originally from Bridgeton, New Jersey, now residing in Atlanta. Xaviera began singing in the choir of her church at the age of 5 and blah, 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 blah. You get the point. If you feel uneasy writing a bio or you don't have someone that can assist you in writing a bio, I love to write bios. So if you need help with a bio, email me, IndieArtistTips@gmail.com. I can help you write a bio for less than the price of a half a tank of gas. I'm saying, I'd be more than happy to help. I love to write bios. So if you need help with a bio, definitely hit me up before you send out some nonsense, because a bio is basically a snapshot of who you are for whomever you're sending your music to. And if they read it and it's hot garbage, they're going to consider you hot garbage before they even listen to your music, and it's going to be a wrap. Trust me, I know. I got some garbage bios. Never listen to the music. So I'm just letting you know, okay? Okay. So let's recap. website, 3 strong songs, and a well-written bio. Now, when you're getting ready to submit your music to someone for airplay consideration or even to get a deal, if that's the avenue you're going with, always have your 3 MP3s and your bio together in an email that you can send to whomever you're submitting your music to. You always want to include your bio and 3 MP3s. Also, you want to have a great looking picture. Don't let me forget that. Very easy to do in the age of the iPhone and the TwitPic and the sexting and all that. I'm pretty sure you got a picture of yourself somewhere. So all you have to do is have a very nice picture, something like that. It doesn't have to be fancy. Hey, go to Walmart, hit them up for that $3.99 special, get some pictures done, crop it up, everything. Hey, whatever works for you. Trust me, there is a will, there is a way when money ain't here today. Okay? So, my whole thing that you'll see as we go on with these videos, it does not cost a lot of money to get what you need done as an independent artist. Now, if you just got it like that and you ball out, player. But what I'm here to tell you is it does not cost a lot of money. All you have to do is be witty and be creative, and you can get the job done. And hopefully I will be able to help you in getting that job done. So this concludes our first tutorial, and I hope that you gained some knowledge from it. If there's anything that I didn't cover, or if you have any additional questions, feel free again to email me at IndieArtistTips@gmail.com. I'm Xaviera. Nice to meet you. Again, even if you're nervous about emailing me, just give me a call, 678-379-3441, and visit www.icecreamconvos.com. And if you would like to submit your music for our radio show, Ice Cream Convos, which airs every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio, you may do so by visiting icecreamconvos.com. And on the left side of the site, you'll see a tab for indie artist submissions, and you can go ahead and submit your music there. So make sure you like us on Facebook as well. We're at facebook.com/Ice Cream Convos. And you can also like my personal page, facebook.com/Xaviera Music, and that's spelled Xaviera Music. And to give you an example of what a bio or a website should look like, visit my website, www.xaviera.net, Xaviera. Until next time, keep on making music, keep shining, and I'll talk to you in the next tutorial. Bye.